Hey everybody, PRESALE here, your second favorite Uniswap degen. So in this video, I'm going to be covering tweet.money, which I think is really a unique and interesting project. And I actually decided for this video to change things up a bit. I know the past videos I've done the, quite hyped coins that are quite at a late stage, that they're having public sales. So for Tweet, it's still really early. It's more of a degen play. But I also want to cover the degen plays, obviously, and I honestly think with this project, if everything goes smooth, it could even be 100x. I mean, maybe it's exaggerating, but let's say, okay, 50x, but still insane. So that's why I think this is really worth covering, and it's still nice and early, so everyone should have a good chance to get whitelisted. And their whitelisting techniques are so interesting as well, so that is very fun, I think. So actually, I found this on Biz when I was scrolling through. It popped up on there, and then I did some research on it. Joined their Telegram, and just based on the research, it looked really interesting, the idea. And they've done some whitelisting now, and that went really good. Their Telegram is on 500 members at the moment. Obviously, it's not a lot, but it's grown insane. I mean, it was just yesterday that they launched and they're already on 500. And I actually shared it on my Telegram group this morning, and they still had less than 100 members, I believe, or just above. So yeah, if you're on my Telegram, you got in super early. So I definitely suggest join the Telegram. You can join these pre-sales, really early, and there's a lot of people sharing valuable information. So yeah, it's still very early for Tweet, in my opinion. And like I said, so much opportunity to get into the whitelist. And just a basic overview of it, based on what I read, is going to all interact with Twitter. And I think it's so cool. They've got a burn curve, and the burn curve will be adjusted and lowered based on the amount of tweets and retweets certain accounts get. So if someone posts about tweet with a tag, it depends obviously on also how many followers that account has and how many likes the post gets and how many retweets. So say Elon Musk posts something, then there's going to be the burn curve is going to really go down a lot. So I think that's a super interesting concept. And they're also going to have a lot of different bounties, actual in real life bounties, off chain, which I think is super interesting. The way they did their first whitelist, I actually want to go through that because it was so cool. Actually, they posted this video, and I must say the whole layout of the site and their theme is very WTF. I mean, it's freaky, but so they posted this video. Looked confusing, but it was basically a riddle, and at some portions there was mask that had writing on it, and if you type that all into a URL, it took you to this page, if you figured that out. Then once you got to this page, the trick was to Google this, obviously in English, proper English, and it would come up with from which year these quotes are from. Then you had to add those 2 years together, and it would give you a number. And then when you go here, you type in that number, it takes you to a page where it showed you a GIF or GIF, I don't know how you say it. And then it would give you more instructions. You had to post it on Twitter and have it retweeted 7 times. And if you did that, you won the whitelist. And someone actually managed to figure it all out and complete it in 20 minutes, and they won the whitelist, which is actually such a cool concept and a fun way to do whitelisting. And another reason why I think it's still early. I mean, they've only done that one whitelist, and they had another competition now where they did a giveaway. Basically, you had to send a message to the admin on Telegram saying either I claim, we claim, or I sacrifice. So what they said was if more than 20 people send a response, then 5 random people that wrote we claim would get the whitelist. But if you wrote I claim, then you're guaranteed to get the whitelist. But if more than 5 people said I claim, then no one gets it. And if you said I sacrifice, it would remove one of the people that said I claim. So if like 6 people said it, then it would -1. So, it doesn't destroy all the whitelisting chances for everyone. So it was really interesting to see on the Telegram the people, plotting how they're going to go about this now, and the results aren't out yet at the moment, but I'm actually curious to see how it turned out. And to add, if you said I sacrifice and you don't get at all, but you would take away a person that said I claim. So I think that's a super unique concept. And I mean, the community engagement was really big. Like I said, the Telegram really blew up today. So that's some examples of the whitelist thing they've been doing. Super curious to see what other whitelists they're going to be doing in the coming days. I'm definitely going to stay tuned for that and keep trying. I mean, to be honest, I could not figure this one out. But really, whoever figured that out, I mean, congrats to you. It's super smart. So now let's go to their website, which this theme is honestly freaky. And I saw a lot of people typing, they're actually a bit scared to go through the website. So let's go through it together here. So it's a kind of strange to navigate. I guess I'll start by clicking here. Okay, that's the Uniswap. So eventually that's where you'll click to go trade it. Then if we're trying to read this, a token controlled by Twitter mentions, which, as we went through briefly before, is their theme. So if I see that some things are clickable, so click on that. Okay, this is the metrics. I'm not going to pretend like I can't read this. I listen to metal music. So this says 99 ether raise, liquidity locked forever. So I see here there's some more places you can click. Okay, I'm gonna have to blur that out. That's interesting. I guess it's one of those videos. So anyways, let's have a look at the token metrics. So they're saying 99 ether raise, which is obviously really low. I know Ethereum price has gone up a lot, but it's still really low. Total supply is Satan. Total raise, as I said, 99 Ethereum. Token breakdown, 50% initial liquidity pool, 30% for the Uniswap pool, then 15% of tokens to marketing, and 5% is for the team. So that's very fair. It's very minimal tokens for the team. Quite a lot for marketing, which is important to build the hype, which, I mean, it's really started quite good. Initial liquidity pool is 3,367 tweet per Ethereum if you obviously get into the whitelist. And then when they list on Uniswap, it'll be 2020 tweet per ETH. And I'm sure it's not going to stay there for long because people don't want to see that number. So it's going to pump immediately. Remember, not investment advice. So, yeah, I mean, I see a play button here. I don't know if I should press it, but let's see. Okay, that's just a freaky song. It's actually quite cool. I must ask the admin what song that is. But anyways, let's go back to the home page and navigate to the next clickable link. So I think it was here. Okay. So this Twitter controls the burn. Complete tasks to earn tokens. So this was the aspect of the bounty task in real life, which is super cool in my opinion. As it says here, tweet is a deflationary token controlled by Twitter mentions. It rewards users for completing tasks, both online and offline. I'm trying to read this. I'm trying to focus on reading with this background. So the tweet burn curve is determined by Twitter engagement. Burn tokens will be split into two categories, half sent to the burn address and half sent to the bounty pool, which that bounty pool will be used to reward users for completing tasks, real life or online. And the task will be designed to attract the most attention to tweet token to hopefully pump the price. I guess that's the same song. That's cool. So to go a bit more in depth into the idea. So this is their dark paper. Obviously, it can't be white paper because this is fits their theme. So we went through the burn curve here, and it says here that the Twitter accounts that post the hashtag will be weighted by number of followers, number of retweets of the tweet containing the hashtag, and number of likes of the tweet containing the hashtag. And it says the larger the audience it has, the more influence on the burn curve it has. And as I said before, the more Twitter mentions, the lower the burn rate. And it's going to be split into two categories, like I already said. Then it says here, in terms of the bounty pool, it will be used to reward users for completing off-chain tasks. Bounty pool tasks will be announced once the Twitter engagement thresholds are hit. So the first user to complete the task and post proof on Twitter will win the pot, which can be quite a considerable amount. I mean, if this blows up, you know, the pot can be 10,000, you know, could even be more, maybe even 50, 100,000. So, I mean, if you win this, you know, there's incentive to actually do this task. So tasks can be done online, such as getting retweeted by a large Twitter account. So imagine getting Elon Musk to tweet it, or anyone that's a huge Twitter account. And if you think about it, that's really going to pump the price because that's shilling it. So it's a win-win. And then offline tasks like giving Zuckerberg the finger. I mean, I guess you have to live near him and live in, where does he live? Silicon Valley or Beverly Hills, wherever he lives. Good luck. If a task is not completed in its given time frame, then it will go to the next task. So it'll keep going. It's not going to stay. Maybe if a task is just too impossible, and it'll just go to the next one. And then here's the token metrics again and a face. So, I mean, the theme is really insane. I mean, the videos were freaky and it was so well designed. I mean, whoever made the designing aspect of this is a genius. I mean, it's super impressive. I can see it blowing up, honestly, and I think it's already starting to blow up. So one more thing to note is the team is Anon for this, but, you know, with all the projects that have done super well with Anon teams like Chads and Tendies and so many other projects, you can't really not review and give it a bad rating just because of Anon team. Obviously, the risk is there, but sometimes you need to take the risk for the reward, and the amount of effort that has gone into this is really so much that I don't think they would rug for 99 Ethereum. And the fact there's 5% team tokens, I think that can be worth a lot more than 99 Ethereum. So that's another reason why I'm kind of comfortable with this one and comfortable to review it. Remember my disclaimer, not investment advice, just my review and my opinion. Personally, I'm going to be try-harding to get a whitelist because I think it's got potential. I mean, if anything is going to 100x, I mean, this is the next one, in my opinion. So in terms of a rating, I mean, it is pro, it's super pro in my opinion. And the thing is, it's got that chance of 100x that these other ones don't really have because of the higher cap. So, I mean, it has to get a CHOS Pro. There's no other way around it. CHOS Pro, which is the best rating. And I know it's Anon team, but you have to balance the risk reward. The reward is huge on this if it all goes smooth. Remember, it seems like quite a tricky concept to nail with the burn curve adjusting to Twitter follow. So just keep in mind there could be, you know, risk of bug or something, which a lot of the lower cap tokens have. Obviously, they don't have the funding to have a pro dev, you know. So my rating is based on everything going smoothly. So that's CHOS Pro if everything goes smoothly. So yeah, that's my review on Tweet. Definitely join their Telegram and try win their whitelist. I'm going to be trying. And thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And like the video, subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate that. Follow my Twitter. And yeah, see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.